What's going on, everybody? King Friday here, and today we are going to be diving into a massive shift that is happening in virtual production. If you're a creator, brand, school, or studio that's been dreaming about beautiful virtual sets without the exorbitant price tag, this is the video for you. It's an amazing new technology from Christie called Virtual Projection, and it has completely changed the paradigm for virtual production. And for those clients that might not be able to swing a DV LED-based virtual production system, they're going to thank you for what comes next. So you probably remember where you were when you first saw how The Mandalorian did virtual production. So gigantic LED volumes and the promise of perfect in-camera VFX had us all daydreaming. But unless you've got deep pockets and a warehouse to spare, LED volumes just aren't for everyone. The cost, the heat, the moire issues, and the maintenance, and potentially having to rotoscope everything anyway, not cute. Christie's been working behind the scenes to bring virtual production into everybody's studio, not just the Hollywood elite. Their secret weapon? High-speed projectors like the M4K RGB, Griffin, and Sapphire lines that can project multiple light realities within a single frame. So the projector is projecting so fast that it can actually project in between the invisible frames that you can't see in the room. And that can result in cost-saving, high-fidelity VFX that to date have only been afforded by Academy Award-winning mega studios. So in plain English, one projector, multiple images. One for the talent and in-camera VFX, and one for the post-production, all at the same time. That means green screen without the green wall, so you get natural-looking scenes while still keeping your post-house happy with clean keys. You also have in-camera realism for your talent, so in the room, all they see is exactly where you want them to be. They don't have to do a bunch of mental gymnastics to be able to place themselves in this specific environment when you've just got green walls. And you get the ultimate flexibility for compositing, all within the same tape. So we saw this at the JB&A pre-NAB event in Vegas, and it was wild. So when you pair these Christie projectors with KinoFlow's high refresh lighting panels, you're syncing your light to the content itself. So what does this mean? You get zero flicker for starters. You get post-friendly lighting and performance lighting at the same time. Your talent sees a beautiful environment and your editor sees clean key footage, either pure green or with a magenta-lit foreground for even easier keying of usually difficult or sometimes even impossible to key objects. So if you're a content creator, indie studio, educator, or even a podcaster, you need to consider virtual projection. This new tech is scalable, so as your studio grows, so can your virtual projection system size and functionality. So if you have a tight space or a tighter budget, but you still want that top-tier flexibility and realism, this one's for you. So to build a setup like this, here's what you'll need. So a Christie projector, obviously. You'll need an M4K RGB, a Griffin, or a Sapphire. And then you'll need a projection surface as well, so a ProCyc wall or something like that. You'll need a 4-output media player for your virtual background. You'll need DisplayPort or SDI that can be received by the projector. You'll need an AJA Gen 10 for sync generation. You'll need an AJA FS HDR for frame sync. This is for SDI workflows only, mind you. You'll need a KinoFlow Mimic or many of them, for camera mode and in-camera VFX, and optionally image-based lighting. And if you want full camera tracking with multiple angles, you'll need to add a 3D playout engine, one per camera, and you'll have everything that you need to create virtual worlds beyond your wildest dreams, all for a fraction of the cost of a DV LED-based virtual production rig. This is the most forward-thinking, cost-effective way to get real virtual production into your hands without having to base it off of DV LED. So stop imagining your dream set and start shooting on it with Christie's Virtual Projection. I'm King Friday, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.